Hi there. Okay, so let's do a quick unboxing for the TS100 Soldering. This is a tiny solder that I can use with this power bank that can deliver up to 4 amp at 24 volts, and this TS100 can deliver up to 60 watts out. So this is a very good solution for portable places when you don't have exactly a good outlet to use, and you need to use, for example, in your car or outside in the field, or if you are with airplane and stuff like this, and you need to do some soldering. So this is what you need. So this is called TS100 BC2 mini soldering iron. It is written the controller, safety instruction, soldering tip and hex key. So let's open and see what we have in this box. So this is very new, arrived today at the post office. So let's open the box and see if we have all the stuff that is written. So I am opening it. There are some here, probably the manual. This soldering controller, a very tiny one. You can see it compared to my hand. And this is the heat element. It came with something, you can change it, but you need to change the whole heat element. It contains inside the heat element and also the sensor, the sense of the temperature. Okay, so let's see in the instruction manual. Probably I will have the hex Allen key. It came with something, some number, and the Allen key. Also there are 2 screws, probably if you lose a screw, so you have a spare one. So let's see how to do it. There is an Allen screw. I will open it. It's easily open, no problem. Don't really see why you have to use the Allen, because it is stuck pretty good. So I don't really understand the reason. By the way, there is also a USB connection, the power connection, which is 12 to 24 volts. And also you have an LCD with 2 buttons, and there is written a ground if you need some anti-static protection. And on the input it is written DC 5525, which means that the connector is 5.5 millimeter and you have 2.5 millimeters, which is the size of the input pin and the output pin, and this is the connector that you must use in order to activate this one. And since I know that this is a problematic adapter, it's not a regular one, so I've already prepared the cable that I have. So I will connect the cable to my power bank that can deliver up to 4 amp. I have here a long cable. I think it's about 2 meters. So I'm now connecting it, and I will do a zoom while activating the solder, so you will be able to see what happens. So let's activate. It is configured to 15 volts. By the way, of course, as the volts is higher, so you will have the power faster. It is not hot yet because, as you can see, it is written to press the button. By the way, it has also a firmware update. I will move this LCD protection. It has a firmware update for the site. I am not sure that I'm going to use it, because if it is working, so why to update the firmware unless it is explode. Okay, so it is written again 12 to 24 volts input, 17 till 65 watts, which is a lot. Okay, so let's now activate. So I will press the button. It is easy to see which button they mean. They mean the button that is close to the heat element. So I'm now pressing it, and you can see that by default it will come up to I think 300 degrees Celsius, which I don't like to work with 300, and the reason is that this is not enough in most of the cases. Usually I find that I need more close to 350, although it is good to the solder. I will put, so you will be able, it is melting the solder paste easily without any problem. By the way, I'm pretty curious to see the current, so I will now press the button in order to get to, not this one, the other one, to 350 degrees Celsius, and then I will check the current flow. What is the current flow? I don't see the current in the power bank measuring. I'm sure that I can move it to measure the current. By the way, there is also a nice feature here that if you press the two buttons together, so not like this, maybe like this, or maybe no. Oh, here you can see the input voltage, so it can measure your input voltage, which is a very nice feature. Again, pressing two buttons together, back to the Celsius degrees. So as you can see, it's work pretty promising. I think that 60 watts is a lot for this kind of solder. It is pretty, I'm pretty curious to know. By the way, I could see now the current out. So the current is up to, I saw 1.5 amp. 1.5 amp is not a lot. 60 watt, of course, at 15 volts should be up to 4 amps, but if the heating is enough, so there is no need to get all the power at the same time. Okay, I can see now 1.7 amp. I'm looking also at the power bank at the same time. Maybe I will do a little zoom out. It is hard to see the LCD here on the camera. Okay, I have an idea. I guess this way you will be able to see the LCD better. I mean the LCD of my power bank. So I will do it like this maybe. So I'm doing it so you will be able to see the current when it is starting the heating element. So you can see 1.5
can see it. You see the battery is 87%, 5.5 volt and 1.7 amp. This was the maximum. So you can use this power bank with this soldering for a lot of time and be fully portable. So this is all I have for now. So thank you and bye bye.